moving the targets. Pop, 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 pow.
Gina Carano versus Chris Cyborg.
Tomorrow.
Saturday.
Yep. Tomorrow. Strikeforce. Women's championship fight. Carano versus Cyborg. People have been waiting over a year for this fight to develop. They've got a good card, man.
We have multiple videos out there, but this one's mainly going to run down that fight along with the rest of the card.
Right. Exactly what's going on. If you look, well, they've got 5 headliners now, that are going to be on the main card on Showtime. They've moved, Verdum's fight up.
Yeah, Verdum got moved up from the undercard to the main card.
And I think the big reason for doing that, because he's obviously going to be somebody that could be fighting Fedor in the future, so they probably want to get these heavyweights some time, Some shows. I don't know how much of a threat he's going to pose to Fedor, but
that's another shot.
Right. Now, Jay Heron is going to be versus
Jesse Taylor.
Jesse Taylor,
for you people who don't remember, got slaughtered by CB Dalloway at the Ultimate Fighter house.
And ultimately got kicked off of the Ultimate Fighter.
So now he's over at Strikeforce trying to make a name for himself.
So we should see how that one turns out. Also, you've got Gilbert Melendez. He's going to be fighting Ishida.
Yeah, Ishida stepped in real quick to take this fight. Melendez is kind of like, whoa, where'd this come from? I have a feeling Melendez is a little rattled mentally, but who knows?
Right.
He could still win.
Right. Now, obviously, Carano, Cyborg's the headliner, but the other big headliner is definitely going to be Babalu versus Gayard Mousasi.
Yes, this should be a decent fight. Now, this is the fight that the UFC tried to put an injunction on and make sure it didn't happen. Because I guess Gayard is still supposedly under contract with the UFC or some kind of weird backdoor thing. But the fight's going to go on, and I'm going with Babalu because Babalu's crazy.
Yeah, he is a crazy cat, man, and he seems very hungry. He's always hungry. So I mean, this guy Gayard's got to be. He's a young guy too, man.
Let's face it. If Babalu puts on some weight, he could be fighting Fedor.
Yeah.
I mean, Babalu wouldn't care. He'll get in and fight your mom.
Yeah. I mean, has he fought Fedor before? No,
I don't
know who's now. Everything, I mean, all those fights obviously are they're somewhat relevant, but the big fight is going to be Carano versus Cyborg, okay? What do you say? What do you think? How do you think the outcome's going to be?
It's going to be great that finally both these women don't have to worry about cutting a whole lot of weight.
Right.
I think it's going to be each of their toughest challenge yet.
Yeah.
Gina's big, Cyborg's big. From the rumblings, is Cyborg's camp is sort of falling apart. Gina's taking training real seriously and camped up with Couture. Maybe that's why Couture's getting divorced.
Right. I think like you too. I thought they should too. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
So I mean, I don't know. And the other rumor is Carano came up. I mean, not Carano, but Cyborg came up and started training out of Rondelet's gym. Right there in Vegas. So
I think it's going to be, whatever you look at, it's going to be a good fight. Like you said, they're both going to be at their weights. Cyborg's going to be fighting a big girl for once. You got two good technicians, 2 great strikers. A lot of people don't realize Santos, Cyborg, she lost a fight before. And it was her first fight ever, and she was submitted. And people don't realize that Carano's got pretty good BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills. Not BJ's blunt, George has to take that and make it get all south and go fuck
anyway,
up.
that's coming up. And another big news is Matt Lindland. Last time we saw him, he got knocked out pretty viciously, but he signed with Strikeforce.
He signed with Strikeforce, so Strikeforce bringing him in.
Yes.
We're out of here. Everybody have a kick-ass fucking weekend.